Welcome to the first session of our course, Principle of Active Communication, and today's topic is conflicts in the digital environment and their resolution. In today's digital age, communication has become faster and more accessible, but it has also introduced new challenges that can lead to conflicts. Think about the last time you experienced a misunderstanding in a digital communication. Perhaps an email that came across as harsh or a text message that was misinterpreted. These situations are common in digital environments where the lack of nonverbal cues can create confusion and tension. Today, we will explore the cases of these conflicts and strategies to resolve them effectively. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of the main cases of conflicts in digital communication, including misunderstandings, cultural differences, and emotional factors. We will also discuss practical methods for resolving these conflicts, such as negotiation, mediation, and compromise. Finally, we will explore how digital tools like video conferencing and collaborating platforms can help address and prevent conflicts in remote and hybrid work environments. Digital communication lacks many of the nonverbal cues that facilitate understanding in face-to-face interactions, such as tone of voice, facial expression, and body language. This absence can lead to misunderstandings, exacerbate cultural differences, and amplify emotional factors. For example, a brief email might be perceived as rude or dismiss, even if the sender didn't intend it that way. Similarly, cultural differences in communication styles can lead to friction, especially in global terms. Emotional factors such as the inability to gauge emotions accurately can further complicate matters. Misunderstandings are one of the most common cases of conflict in digital communication. Without the context provided by nonverbal cues, messages can be easily misinterpreted. For example, a sarcastic comment in a text message might be taken literally, leading to confusion or even offense. According to a study by Kruger, people tend to overestimate how well their tone and intent are convenient in digital messages, a phenomenon known as the egocentric bias. This overconfidence can lead to miscommunication, as senders may not realize that their messages are being interpreted differently than intended. Cultural differences can also contribute to conflicts in digital communication. In a globalized workplace, teams often include members from diverse cultural backgrounds, each with their own communication norms and expectations. For example, a team member from a high context culture such as Japanese culture may rely on implicit communication, while someone from a low context culture like a United States culture may prefer explicitity and direct messages. These differences can lead to misunderstandings, particularly in text based communication where cultural context is not always clear. Emotional factors play a significant role in digital communication conflicts. The lack of face-to-face interaction can make it difficult to gauge emotions, leading to misinterpretations. For example, a delayed response to an email or message might be perceived as disinterest or disrespect, even if the delay was due to a busy schedule or technical issues. Additionally, the anonymity and distance provided by digital communication can sometimes lead to disinhibition, where individuals express themselves more bluntly or aggressively than they would in person. This phenomenon, known as the online disinhibition effect, it can escalate conflicts and make resolution more challenging. To mitigate conflicts in digital communication, organizations, companies, and individuals can adopt several strategies. First, clarify your intent by using clear and concise language. When in doubt, provide additional context or ask for clarification. Second, be culturally aware. Educate team members about cultural differences and communication styles and encourage sensitivity to these differences. Third, use emojis or tone indicators in formal communication to help convey emotions and reduce misinterpretations. Finally, promote emotional intelligence by training employees to recognize and manage their emotions in digital communication. This can foster empathy and understanding, reducing the likelihood of conflicts. Conflicts in the digital environment are inevitable, but they can be effectively managed through structured approaches such as negotiation, mediation, and compromise. For example, if two team members disagree on the direction of a project, they can use a video call to discuss their perspective and try to find common ground. Mediation, on the other hand, involves a neutral third party who facilitate communication between conflict parties and help them reach a resolution. And last but not least, compromise. Compromise is another effective method where each party makes concessions to reach a middle ground. For instance, if two colleagues disagree on a deadline, they might compromise by agreeing on an intermediate deadline that balances urgency with feasibility. Digital tools can play a crucial role in resolving conflicts, especially in remote or hybrid work environments. Video conferencing platforms like Zoom or Microsoft Teams allow conflicting parties to engage in face-to-face discussions, even when they are not physically present. Collaboration tools like Slack or Trello provide a transparent and organized platform for communication and task management, reducing the likelihood of misunderstanding. Feedback tools like SurveyMonkey or Google Forms can be used to gather input from team members and identify the root cases of conflict. Finally, document sharing platforms like Google Drive or Dropbox ensure that all team members have access to the same information, reducing the risk of miscommunication or conflict versions. And our final takeaways. Of course, conflict in the digital environment are a natural part of modern workplace, but they can be effectively managed with the right strategies and tools. By being proactive, adapting your communication style, and leveraging technologies, you can address conflicts early and prevent them from escalating. Remember, the key to successful conflict resolution is understanding the root cases of conflicts and addressing them with empathy and clarity. Together, we can create a workplace where communication is clear, collaboration is seamless, and conflicts are resolved effectively. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for your attention.